All just to build a rocket. The boys pried up a chunk of railroad track, but they barely wrenched it loose. When the roar of a train rumbled in the distance, they scrambled to jam it back, panicking, but couldn't get it to fit. With the train bearing down, the boys bolted toward it, trying to flag it down, but the train didn't slow a lick. Instead, it veered onto another track. Turns out that stretch had been abandoned ages ago. They sold the scrap rail after, and traded it for half a piece of steel to build their rocket. Once they'd rounded up all the parts, it was time for the first test launch, but man, disaster struck. The rocket took off, and went haywire, zooming straight for Dill's dad's work site. The boys scattered like spooked rabbits, all except Dill, who sprinted to check on his dad. He skidded to a stop to find his dad covered in soot. Blasted by the explosion, his dad lit into him, calling him a slacker, ripped into him good, then chucked the rocket in the trash. But Dill didn't ditch his dream. To fix the fuel issue, he swallowed his pride, and hit up the Brainiac Kid for help. After endless trial and error, Dill and the crew cooked up solid rocket fuel. They prepped for the second launch quick, but launch day rolled around, and they found their rocket site swarmed with folks. Dill's brother, just to mock him, had rounded up half the town. If this failed, they'd be the town joke. Shoulders to the wheel, Dill, and the guys finished assembling. He lit the fuse and the rocket shot sky high. No explosion this time. It just kept climbing, fading into the horizon. The crowd erupted in cheers, but Dill's dad still wasn't having it, tried to talk him into quitting. Lucky for Dill, his teacher kept egging him on, stepping up with help. When the rocket's flight time hit, the papers, chaos hit. Cops showed up one day, hauled Dill and the crew to the station. They blamed their rocket for a forest fire. Even after they bailed, Dill's dad laid into him again.
It's the first time in your life I've been ashamed of you.
His buddy took a beating from his own dad too. That was it. The boys were forced to drop the dream. They doused the launch site with booze, set it ablaze, burning their dreams up with it. But the heartache didn't stop. An accident hit Dill's dad's mine. He survived, but his injuries kept him from going back. To stop the mine from seizing their house, Dill had no choice but to quit school, taking his dad's spot in the mines. Just as he started getting used to mine life, his teacher's words jolted his dream back. So Dill hit the books, cramming technical know-how, nailed the math to calculate where the rocket landed, proving it hadn't started the fire. The principal saw his smarts, let him return to school, and put him up for the science fair.